Alright, so let's talk about something that honestly needs to be a much bigger warning than it currently is. And that is the absolute minefield that is the secondhand Nintendo Switch 2 market right now. Yeah, we're already here. The system's barely been out a month, and yet, if you're out there trying to score a deal on a used or open box Switch 2, maybe from eBay, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, or even Walmart or GameStop, you might be buying a banned console. Let that sink in. You might drop $450, $500 or more, and come home to a Switch 2 that literally can't connect to Nintendo's servers, can't access the eShop, can't download updates, and in some cases, can't even get through setup. Why? One word: bans. And not like, oh, I broke the rules and got caught. No, some of these consoles are being sold after they've already been banned by Nintendo. And the craziest part is, the sellers don't have to tell you. And if you're buying from a store, yeah, they might not even know. This whole issue really kicked off around the MiG Switch cartridge. Basically, a controversial little cart that lets you back up your own games and carry them all on one cart. Sounds nice, right? Well, Nintendo doesn't think so. They've already pushed a system update that seems to detect when a MiG Switch cart is used in a Switch 2, and quietly bans the console from online services, not the user, not just the account, the entire hardware. Permanently. So someone messes around with a MiG cart, gets their console flagged, and suddenly the eShop doesn't work. Updates fail. You can't even log into your Nintendo account. And what happens next? They return it, they trade it in, they throw it up on Craigslist, they flip it on eBay. And now, you're the sucker stuck with a bricked console. A Reddit user just posted about buying an open box Switch 2 at Walmart. Looked totally legit. Sealed box, controller, cables, even came with the Mario Kart code, although it was already redeemed. Walmart gave them a discount. Cool, right? They got home, booted it up, tried to log in. Error code 2124-4508. For those who don't know, that code means your console has been permanently banned from Nintendo's online services, and there's nothing you can do about it. Once that serial number is flagged, game over. This isn't even theoretical anymore. It's happening. Because unlike older consoles, where a ban might just mean no online multiplayer, the Switch 2 relies heavily on online access. For updates, for DLC, for digital games, for cloud saves, even for setting up your Nintendo account during the initial setup process. In other words, a banned Switch 2 isn't just crippled, it's borderline unusable unless you're going full physical-only mode. And even then, you're locked out of a ton of features. Stores like Walmart or Best Buy, they're not checking for online bans. They're looking at the box. Is it scratched? Do the Joy-Cons click in? Cool. Put it back on the shelf with a discount. Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, it's the Wild West. Some people don't know their system is banned. Others, oh, they absolutely do. And they're hoping you won't notice until it's too late. And by the time you plug it in and try to log in, you're already down hundreds of dollars. Good luck getting your money back from a stranger who's ghosted you. Step 1. If you're buying a used Switch 2, ask for proof that it can access the eShop. No exceptions, if they can't boot it up and show you the eShop page. Red flag. Step 2. If the console has been factory reset already, bring a dummy Nintendo account, a throwaway email, and ask to log in just to test it. You should be able to go through setup, log in, and get to the home screen without errors. Step 3. If the seller makes excuses, oh, I don't have Wi-Fi, or I already reset it so it's fine, or trust me bro, walk away. Short answer? Not yet. But it might. Right now, the number of banned Switch 2 units is probably small. The MiG Switch cart isn't widespread. Most people haven't even heard of it. But all it takes is a handful of banned units making their way onto store shelves or secondhand listings. And suddenly, we're right back in Xbox 360 territory, where people are buying consoles that don't work online and don't find out until after the return window closes. Nintendo's anti-piracy stance is nothing new. But this new policy? It's on a whole other level. They are banning hardware now, not just accounts. And that opens up a huge can of worms for the secondhand market. If you buy a Switch 2 that was used with a MiG cart, even if you did nothing wrong, you're stuck with the consequences. So yeah, buyer beware. This generation, you better test before you trust. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is Nintendo doing the right thing here? Or is this just another example of a company going too far with DRM and anti-piracy enforcement? Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like button if this helped you out, and subscribe for more deep dives into what's really going on in the world of gaming. Catch you in the next one.